YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Jarice back at it with another episode of
Real talk.
And guess what? Turns out Carlee Russell was 100% not abducted.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yeah, I know. Some of y'all are probably like,
Oh my god.
but the rest of us who have more than two brain cells to rub together knew that this story was fake because, yeah, none of it made sense. But I'm not going to hold your time because I'm not really in a joking mood when it comes to this story. To be honest, I am not in a joking mood. So without further ado, let's get into the press conference.
Thank everyone for being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service, United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th.
Well, shout out to the one dude in my comment section who said Secret Service got involved, apparently according to the mayor.
Significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service.
He said Secret Service, so I guess we gotta go with it. So, shout out to you. What is it, K-Sacker 123?
United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th, our focus would be the safe return of Carlee Russell. That occurred on Saturday, July 15th, approximately 49 hours after she called 911 and disappeared. From that point, our focus has been to determine Carlee's whereabouts during that time and what exactly took place. Let me say up front, this investigation is not over. We're still working this case, and we will work in this case until we uncover every piece of evidence that helps us account for the 49 hours that Carlee Russell was missing.
So, translation. Yeah, they not done exposing how much of a fraud she is because, yeah, none of this story made sense.
However, through the public interest, and in some cases, public fear, that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, to uncover the lies that she told. You know, facts, the opposite of lies.
So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure.
Stole items from the business that she ain't had no business taking.
At approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging
Bathrobe and toilet paper.
to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Taziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m.
Okay, pretty normal. You know, you can talk or text on a cell phone while you're in your car. You know, pretty normal stuff.
And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a pig just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on Boca are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Cover Egg. I see off by the Egg. Okay, so you're before that exit? Yes. Okay, were you headed southbound or northbound? Okay, towards Tuscaloosa or toward 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay, and was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound? Or how old they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is that a sedan or SUV? SUV.
You don't even know what kind of car she in.
It's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hand?
Yeah, because, you know, I mix up SUVs and sedans all the time. Yeah. Can't even get the story straight for the 911 dispatcher, but I'm supposed to believe you, right?
Is that fine? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. White male? Okay. So is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
Yeah, and I don't know too many white people that let their babies go around with t-shirts and diapers. That's usually a black people thing. Just from my experience and my 29 years on this planet, just throwing that out there.
And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child murder?
And why didn't you give him your actual government name, Carlethea Shab, or whatever your name is?
Correct. No, I can't look these are not good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and do they have shoes on? No. I can see. I can't really see that. Look.
It's weird. The audio mixing just changed itself.
All right, I've got them on the way. Okay, just try to stay, keep an eye on them, but the officers are on the way. Okay. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Carlee called a relative after speaking with the 911 operator. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call and cell phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. What? No one has called a report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child
Of course!
walking down the interstate. Data from
Yeah, magically, she's the only one that saw this baby. Casper, the friendly freaking ghost, walking down the interstate, and she just happened to be the only one who saw it. This white baby, because we all know how much black people love to complain about white people, but she just saw this magical white baby and was like, oh my god, I have to help the baby. Oh my god.
Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight.
What?
600 yards. The Hoover 9.
Yeah, so she followed a 3 to 4 year old child 600 yards. That was the video yesterday with, her driving on the shoulder with the hazard lights on. So, yeah, if you want, go look at yesterday's video, but I'm not playing it again because I'm so done with this after this press conference.
911 center received a second call from Carlee's mother, stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle.
Her wig? You know what? Here, you know what? Because I'm feeling petty. This is Carlee blah 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 without her wig on. Who's kidnapping this? Like, who is kidnapping this beautiful woman right here? Who is kidnapping her?
Wow.
Like, nobody ain't kidnapping that, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe that. Maybe these. But this? Ain't nobody kidnapping that, bro. Like, they gonna hit that with the return to sender. Because she is ugly. But, it is what it is.
Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was...
Yeah, so her Apple Watch was just conveniently placed in her purse. An item that could easily be used to track her location, just nice and neatly placed in her purse. I find that weird, but, whatever. I tend to take off my Apple Watch and leave it in inconspicuous places all the time. I get out of my car and I leave it in the glove box, or I leave it in the center console because, reasons.
Was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene.
So the robe, the tissue, the Cheez-Its, and the granola bars, items that could easily be used to, survive if you were deciding to camp out for a couple of days. Oh, man. Hold up. Hello? Hey, Ma.
You just sent me some money.
Yeah.
Are you good to be able to do that? Because you could have waited.
Yeah, I'm good on it, but let me call you back. I'm making a YouTube video.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Shout out to moms.
Hoover police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carlee. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators. Numerous detectives responded to the scene. Throughout the day Friday, officers from surrounded local and federal agencies
And why did the audio just cut back to my left side? That's super weird.
assisted Hoover Police in the search for Carlee Russell. Officers returned to the scene on 459 to conduct a thorough line search for evidence. K-9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see, and anything else that could be considered evidence in this case. Those searches all turned up empty.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But I was told that there was a baby. Where's the baby?
Let's go.
I'm sorry, that's so funny.
Private citizens, including search parties organized by our family, friends, began looking everywhere that they could to find any trace. These searches took place throughout the day Friday and again on Saturday, yielding nothing. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot.
Yeah, returned home on foot. So she was kidnapped. They apparently were just unable to catch this this quick and agile, strong black woman because she's a fighter, according to her mom. She's a fighter.
In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives
So they got her on Ring doorbell cameras walking home like nothing happened. This caught her in 4K, but yeah, they gonna ride with this story to the friggin' very end because black people can't admit when they fucking wrong and say they goddamn life.
were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed,
My God, I swear to freaking God. Who believed this story?
that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler.
Bro, nobody ain't picking her big ass up and throwing her over no fence. I'm sorry.
She stated the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. Detectives, the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists.
Oh my freaking God. Oh, and you know what? Hold on. What was that chick's name? What was her name? Like Anaya Blanchard. Ah, crap. No. Anaya Blanchard. Mom. Angela Harris. Images. Yeah, shout outs to you, Miss Angela Harris. How do you feel knowing that you put your time, energy, and effort into trying to help find this girl who wasn't even missing after your daughter was actually kidnapped and murdered? I bet you have to feel stupid as fuck right now. But, anything to fit in with black women because your baby daddy black, so, you gonna try to do everything you can to be accepted into the sisterhood because, ain't nothing black women hate more than white women who date black men, but since you're in a poor town in Alabama, you got to do everything you can to appease the sisterhood and try to fit in, right? So you're going to talk with your blacks in and you're going to stand with the sisterhood no matter what bullshit they propagating. But shout outs to you. I do not feel bad for you. So shout outs to you, Miss Angela Harris. Congratulations, you played yourself, stupid bitch.
She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her.
Well, I mean, going by that logic, it had to be black men because, yeah, most other men ain't gonna want to see that undressed.
But she does not remember
Especially if she forgot her wig.
them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female.
The cheese cracker she bought from Target? Good job.
She said the woman also played with her hair but could not remember anything else.
Bruh. The woman played with her hair? Hold on, where is it? Where? Yeah, they played with their hair. Yeah. They played with this. Are you kidding me? They ran their hands through it and their fingers got all tangled up in this friggin', I don't know, these spider webs she got going on up here. Boy, I tell you, you can't make
At
it
some
up.
point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "Birmingham Bus Station," was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th.
What?
On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted.
So you mean to tell me she was planning this? Oh my god, I wouldn't have guessed. Oh my god.
There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time.
Out of respect for her privacy? No. She ain't entitled to no privacy after she done got all these people's time wasted, all this government resources wasted. Everybody's worried about her. You got all these freaking women who were calling out the people who questioned her story. Oh my God, you hate women. You hate black women. Blah, 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 blah. And then you got they simp army. Nah, man, you gotta protect these black queens, man. You know, this bitch probably did happen to her. You know what I'm saying? Why would she lie about this? Yeah, dog.
We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm ending it right there because this video's gone on long enough. The only question we need to be asking Carlee is,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
always lying to me. She lying so much. She making it hard for me. But yeah, this story was obviously fake. We knew it was fake. Well, I knew it was fake. Most of y'all, my subs, knew it was fake. So shout outs to y'all. Let's give y'all a round of applause. Anybody who believed this story, you're a fucking idiot, and yeah, you deserve whatever just debauchery comes to you, because you're clearly a freaking mouth breather. But guys, make sure to share this video, because this is an important one. This is actually one of my more serious videos that I believe needs to be shared and actually put out there. And shout out to all my new subs. We at like 1950 something, and yeah, we moving on the road to 2K, baby. But it's been your boy Jarice back at it with another episode of
Real talk.
Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Did I make a little bit of sense? Did I make a lot of sense? Did I make too much sense? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.
Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your